Hello and welcome to this pick a card reading for the summer solstice and the start of Cancer season all at once. So we have the sun bringing in some beautiful solar outward oomphy energy, and then we have Cancer crabby saying, come into my protective little shell and let's build a nest and offer your inner whales all of the emotional security and nourishment that they need. So there's quite the juxtaposition in the energies, but this is all about drawing in that sun energy, that solar plexus flare, like drawing it up from the deep, deep roots of the earth and bringing it inside, so that in Cancer season we nourish, we bring that light, we bring that energy into our innerness, so that we can build it up and build our inward world into the most loving, secure, protected place that like truly nourishes our soul, so that in a month's time, when we actually hit Leo season, we can fully take the stage and shine oh so brightly outwardly into the world. And that's not to say that because it is the summer solstice, it is a celebration. Go and dance and rejoice and be happy and do all of the things. This isn't to say that you can't have energy or you can't have any sort of outward flair this month. It's just that what we really want to tend to is our inner world, to really, really offer that to ourselves, knowing that when we feed ourselves, when we feed our inwardness, we actually are serving the outward world, because it's giving us that energy, it's giving us all that we need, it's giving our soul that good soul food to give us every single bit of things that we need, so that when we need that outward push, we have the energy for it, we have the like joy for it, the love for it, we have everything about us that can give it 100%. So that is what this pick a card reading is all about. It's a focus in on your inward world and what you can do to really serve you and your soul, so that you can shine oh so brightly throughout the summer season. There are 3 card piles. Take a moment, pause the video. If you already know which card pile you want because they've been sat in front of you for a while and you've been looking, you can skip ahead and listen to your reading. Timestamps are below. If you want a more in-depth, deep dive into what the cards have in store for you, reach out to me. All my details are below as well for a personalized reading. This is truly the best way to get the most guidance and clarity from the cards and from spirit. This is a collective reading. This is tapping into collective energies. So it will hit on bits, but if you really want to deep dive, which I fully recommend in Cancer season is time to tend to those inner wells. So it is a really good time to dive into the water and get deeper messages. So yeah, please reach out if that is something that you think would serve you. We can also do a summer solstice reading that will cover you for summer solstice onwards for the summer season. It will be an extended reading, longer than my usual, and that will cover you for the 3 months. Right, thanks guys. I hope you have the most glorious day, the most beautiful celebrations. Please let me know in the comments how you are celebrating the summer solstice. Welcome Cancer season, and I will see you in your reading. Hello pile 1 and welcome to your reading. Let's see what cards we have for you. So the first card that we have is the heart chakra here. This is our heart center. This is the bridge between our external and internal worlds. Our connection, that bridge between spirit and the beyond and our earthly existence here. And this card says forgiveness. This is a card that is going towards that energy that we hold at the heart space, that gives us the ability to be able to forgive other people. Forgiveness is not something that you can force. Forgiveness comes naturally, but this is really, really wanting you to lean in to something that you're probably feeling is unforgivable. And this is asking you to center yourself into a space where you can actually find that like compassion, and you work on yourself enough to heal elements within you where then forgiveness can naturally rise up. Like I said, it cannot be forced. The way in which we forgive other people is actually just to heal our inner worlds. So, and this then ties into this card here. This card says unveiling, clouded and radiant. And the summer solstice is all about letting our sun shine brightly and go forth out into the world. And if you listen to my little intro-y bit, then you already know that Cancer season is the one where we go inward, so that when Leo season comes, we can shine outward oh so brightly, the radiant here. What we need to do is unveil. What we need to do is go into that fogginess and like away. We need to see the clearer picture. We need to remove the fog. We need to remove the obscurity from something within our inner worlds. This is the inward turn, the healing turn. There's something clouded within your energetic field, within your soul, within your psyche. There's something there that needs this veil taken off of it so that it can be really truly looked at. So spirit is showing me like a chest under a veil, under a blanket, and saying that like, you know, it's there, and you're almost like trying to pretend it's not. The blanket's over it. There's nothing to see here, people. But spirit's saying, no, Cancer season is this inward turn, and it is time to remove that veil. It's time to remove that blanket. We need to look in that chest. What are you keeping in that chest? Because it needs to be let go of, it needs to be set free. You keeping it in there, locking it away, trying to like, you know, lock, key, leave it over there, don't need it. If I do that, it's not there, it won't affect me, is actually seriously affecting your life, your energy. It's affecting you, and it actually needs to be got rid of. It needs to leave now. So Spirit's saying this is the time, this is that perfect moment for you to do that. So you have a month, Cancer season is a month, for this inward turn to really look at and be brave enough to delve into what is in that chest. Spirit's saying you know what's there, so you know what you need to look at. The freedom that comes from it here, surrender, this flying off, this freedom. Sanctuary of Light and Mugwort, portal. So this doorway that's on offer to you. Mugwort is an amazing, beautiful, one of my favorites. I love her. Wild woman energy. She is so deeply rooted into the earth, and she is so connected to the above, and has this through line through all our chakras. It's so beautiful. It's so amazing. And using her will be a really, really powerful ally this month. So get some mugwort tea. Please reach out if you would like to purchase some locally foraged from me. But in general, you can just pick it up, and it will offer you this gateway. Make a tea, make it a ritual. Say, hello, mugwort, I welcome you in. Please show me what I need to know. We also have here amethyst and passion flower, violet flame, transmuting, breaking addictions, the nervous system. The focus needs to be on your nervous system. This is about breaking free from what is holding you back. Amethyst is an amazing crystal to use, really cheap and easy to pick up as well. So one to add to your power pack if you do not have it already. And what we need to do here is really, really break free. Whatever's in that chest is affecting your level of like being able to stay calm and regulated. Passion flower will be a really great tea to drink as well to regulate your nervous system. Mugwort is also really great at helping release. So both as a powerful power pack there to use. Mugwort first, then introduce passion flower would be my recommendation. Because we have the crane here, the spirit animal coming through for you. Surrender, letting go of limiting beliefs. Be as expansive in your thoughts as your soul is. Something within you wants to break free, and you have to allow this. You have to delve inward, be brave enough. Please take that veil off. Please open that chest. What comes pouring out, you are strong enough to deal with. If you do not feel you have the safety or you cannot build the safety yourself, please reach out. I have services to offer you safe space, to offer you sanctuary, to unfold into this so you can unfurl. Your soul wants to be set free. It doesn't want to be tied down, bogged down with whatever's in that box any longer. This is the month to really delve into it, to really allow it to wash through you and out of you, so that when Leo season lands, you will be jumping up onto that stage, bright, dazzling, sparkling, ready to go. Really, really allow the Cancer season magic to work with you. Right, let's see what the tarot has to say. Some actionable. Do you know what I was saying about ending up onto that stage? So we have the Six of Wands. Quite literally, somebody stood up on a stage. It's about public recognition. It's about wanting to be seen, and in the way, wanting to be seen in a way for and getting recognized, and have that level of success for like something or like really organically truthful to us. So this is what is on offer too. This is what you're heading towards. This is your like guiding mark. Your soul is saying, I want to be seen. Whatever's in that box is sucking that energy and bringing you, like tying you to something. Your ability to be able to burst forward and truly be seen in the way you want to lies within you getting rid of that box. We then have the Four of Wands, and we have this gateway here with the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is one about entering through this passageway to be able to go towards this like homecoming, whatever that homecoming looks like to you. This card like shifts it ever so slightly. There's these people partying in the forefront. And like the beauty of this like partying here, but the gateway's over here, is saying like there's stuff to be done, but you can shift it, shake it. Like shake it off, get rid and get gone. Because what will then be open to you is this gateway, this portal. This is what you're aiming towards. But there's stuff you've literally got to shimmy free of first. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Cups are, this is fire by the way, Cups is the water. And this is a card in the upright about walking away, about being free of these cups. Eight of Cups here is saying that like the focus needs to come into getting your cups in a row, getting this box empty so that you can then walk away from it. But you can't walk away quite yet. This is a walking away to the sun, to this freedom. But you have to get your ducks in a row, your cups in a row, up the right way. You have to unveil first. You have to do the water work first. So really delve in. It's just further clarification of what was already said. I'm going to end on these cards today. Any further messages for my pile one? Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Big picture thinking. Another doorway again, guys. You've got this big doorway on offer to you. You've got a gateway that you need to enter, but you cannot take that luggage with you. Whatever's under that blanket cannot be taken with you. And you will not get through the door if you still have it. So it's time to get clear of it. Trust the timing. This is all in perfect alignment. And look at these figures like moving forwards here, like this one will. You've just got to get your cups in a row. You've got to get the right way up first. This is the mission of the month. But trust this is all in divine timing. You couldn't heal from this before. It wasn't time to take the blanket off that chest before. You're not delayed. You're not stupid or slow or weak or any word you may give yourself as to why you did not do this sooner. You did not do it sooner because it wasn't the right time, but Spirit's saying, but now it is. Because this doorway is on offer to you. Big picture thinking. This doorway is through to a whole new world, a full-on homecoming, a way to be seen how you want to be seen, to offer you all the glory that you desire in whatever way that is. And glory could literally mean standing on a stage in front of millions of people. It may just mean that a member of your family truly sees you, your partner truly sees you in the way you want to be seen, and they support you. It doesn't matter on the scale, it doesn't matter how it looks in your life. We're all different people with different experiences, but this gateway is through to a whole new world, and one of which you truly desire. Great thing to do at summer solstice will be set the intentions. Set the intentions that you know what's through that door, you know what you desire because you're you. So set intentions of how, like, of what you want. Because the first thing to do is this cleansing, but it's about drawing the intentions in and offering them to your inner world so that you can then step forward and make it a true reality in this like human existence. I hope this helped, guys. Please reach out if you need help of any of my services. If you have any questions, like anything, just reach out. It's why I'm here. It's my job. It's what I love doing. I am here to help you. I would have got nowhere if I didn't have help on my journey. This inward turn for Cancer season doesn't have to be a solo affair. It's an inward turn of getting whatever support you need to tend to that inner world. Let's get you ready to burst forth and shine come Leo season. Right. Thanks, guys. And I will see you in my next reading. Pile 2. Hello. Let's see what cards we have for you. So the first card that we have is action. This is the root chakra. And this is speaking of movement. It says perseverance, discipline, motivation. And the card we have with it is receptivity. So what we want to do with this card is the inward turn. If you listen to the little beginning bit, I recommend you do. The Cancer inward turn is leaning into that inner world of where you feel dissatisfied. Where are you not satisfied in life? Where are you not satisfied in your work? Where are you not satisfied in your relationships? Where are you not satisfied? Because the water, Cancer, is all about receptivity. It's all about being in flow. And we do not want to receive more of what we don't want. We want to receive more of what we do want. The flip side of this is grateful. What we want to do is go inward, to seek out where we're dissatisfied, to really look at it, hone in on it, work with it, so that we can then have that attitude of gratitude to move forwards with. Because when we're moving in a receptivity flow state in regards to gratitude, we are bringing in abundance, we are bringing in all that we desire and all that we want. So we need to flip the script. But to flip the script, we truly have to look at the script and look at the negativities, look at what we don't like. Why don't we like it? Why does it make us feel this way? What don't we want there? Because what it's calling for is action on this. But we have to seek it. The inward world turn is, how do we seek it out? Where are we not satisfied? Really sitting with it, really being with it. I don't like my job. Really easy thing for somebody to say. Okay, but why? This is the inward turn. Why are you dissatisfied? What is it? Is it because you have to travel an hour to get there every day and you don't want to? Is it because you don't like the people you work with? Is it because you really don't like your job? You don't like what you're actually doing? What part of it is causing unsatisfaction in your world? Because we want to work towards making it satisfying. The action here that is being called for, this movement, how can we shift things in the external reality to shift this dissatisfaction? How can we change it? What can you do? Work example continued. If you don't like traveling an hour to work, is it that you could ask your boss to work at home? Can you do a job that you can work from home? Could you work at home part of the week? Could you have a word with your colleagues? I mean, if you really don't like your actual job, that could be the consideration of, do we need to look at a new job? We need to get into the right receptivity and flow. So we have to take action with where we're dissatisfied. This is what this is calling for. This is your inward turn. And then we have Pearl and Larimar, let go, surrender, release, patterns and triggers. And then we also have Jade and Pink Lotus, sink into silence, reflection, words, tranquility, which is really interesting. Just to go straight across, we have the antelope as your spirit animal, new pathways. Consider whether you are happy on your current path. This is leaning into this. Where are you unhappy? Where are you not satisfied? Blah, 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 etc. Because we want to create these new pathways within the world. We want to create these new pathways in your psyche, in your being, that towards that grateful, towards that joyful. This is what we want. Of course we want to head towards happiness. We're humans. Of course we crave that. What's really going to help you this month within water? So for one, I love waters here of both. So you really are being called to sink into Cancer's waters. This is meditation, reflection, spending time in the quiet. If you don't meditate, that's fine, don't meditate. But spending time in reflection means spending time sat in the uncomfortable, really looking at, reflecting on, taking the time to do it. This is what the silence is about. And what I love about Lotus is it comes from the murky, muddy depths of the water, and it rises up through the water to burst forward on the surface in all this beautiful glory. So and this is what it's asking of you. Let's go to the seed, let's go to the roots in the mud, because we are rising up, this rainbow, rising up, we are opening. And to do that, we have to let go, we have to surrender, we have to release. What patterns need to be let go of? What needs to be let go of in your reality? What needs to be let go of within your inside world as well? This is what is being called for. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you too. Nine of Wands, keep going. Nine of Wands is fire, and it's a card about perseverance. It is a battle that has been battling. You have been battling. It's a journey. Ace to 10 is a journey, and you've made it to 9. And generally in the Rider-Waite, it's depicted as somebody that's got all their war wounds, and they're like really like, oh my God, got my wands, fuck me though, it was hard. What I love about this is it shifts it slightly. Look at her power, look at her strength. You've collected these wands, you've been on this journey, just keep going, because it's to empower you. The world. You're reaching a completion stage. This is Major Arcana as well, so big completion stage. When this ends, you then go back to the Fool, and it's the beginning again, because nothing ever truly ends. The end is always the beginning. So this is really asking you to let go and complete things now. To start a new cycle, new pathways. Spirit truly is saying this is a new era for you. So let's get gone of what needs to let go. Like, get it gone. No more. We don't want it. Not serving. Away with it. 4 of Cups here, Cups being the water. And this is a card about not being satisfied. Not being satisfied with the cups that we have. Or necessarily the cup that's being offered. Dejected, looking away. We need to get rid of this. We need to get rid of this unsatisfaction, dejection, like all of that. Ugh, yucky, ooey, boggy, downy feelings, boggy, downy things. Reflect. Where in your life, where in life do you need to let go of things? What needs to be let go of? This is a month to do it. Cleanse yourself of. We are creating new pathways, new beginning. It is time to be the Fool again and walk off that cliff with blissful abandon. Surrender to the sweetness and fall into my arms. Surrender, surrender, there'll surrender under there. You have to surrender to this. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Receptivity of the nice waters, let's get gone. The yucky energy. Cool in Venus energy, cool in the feminine. So Cancer is ruled by the moon. It's like mother energy. Venus is also feminine energy though. So we're really leaning into the feminine energies to assist you here. Receptivity. Lean into the waters. Fall into my arms. Surrender, holding the opposites and the extremes of life. Surrender into this process. We have to lean into the uncomfortable to get comfortable. It's a spectrum. It is not sides of the coin. It is a spectrum. Bad, good over here, black, white, whatever the ends are, it's a spectrum. And we are generally shifting from one to the other. And this is asking you to shift from the negative and shift it back up. Let's go to the other side. Bring in the joy. Right, guys, I hope this helped. If you need any assistance with any of this or would like a deeper dive into your own personal, really in-depth messages, please reach out. Details are in the box below, and I'll see you in my next reading. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Let's see what cards we have for you. So, the first card that we have is visualization. This is the third eye chakra. This is your seeing when you shut your human eyes, is how you see and perceive. And this card is literally, with the visualization, it is literally all about, because it's seeing without your actual eyes, it is that imagination, that dreamlike state, that stuff that we can bring in, like everything even comes from the dream state. Everything I can look at in this room right now, everything on this table came from a dream state. This was created by nature, dreamed up by God, some might say. But these were dreamed up by people. This was dreamt up by a person and then made. It comes through that imagination first before it can be created. And this is asking you to be in that imaginative, visual state, bringing down divine messages from God, from spirit, whatever you want to call it, the creator. With this full moon here, Cancer season that we're just going into, Cancer is ruled by the moon. What we're wanting to do here within this season, we've got perceptive here, oblivious and aware. So the inward turn is to get out of the oblivious. It's to open your third eye. It is to become aware, to see without sight, to see beyond this. Spirit is really calling you to see. I just noticed as well, owl hear sight. Your inward turn for Cancer season is really, really wanting you to go into your psychic powers. Tap into them. Hone in on them. Work on them. Discover them if you don't already know that they're there. Discover them. We want to bring them into awareness. This is what you need to do this month. So with other powers, it's like healing. Cancer's so healing and nurturing and protecting. This is actually asking you to really go into the psychic waters of Cancer. Into the what you know. Mother Crab is going, you know this. Come on, hone your skill. Teaching you. We have fuchsia and feldspar here, inner child. One of the best ways to tap in, open our third eye. For one is to have a healed inner child. But it's that childlike play, that innocence. Visualization and imagination. Who does that better than a child when they're playing games? Child only needs a cardboard box. Child doesn't need anything to play because it's all in the mindscape. Play. Play like you did as a child. If you didn't play as a child, if you didn't know how to play as a child, it's time to discover that. That could be that link back to healing there. If you don't know how to play, then first point of call, do some inner child healing work. Reach out if you need help. But if you've already done that, if you're further down the line than that, this is about inviting in that childlike play. How to imagine, how to bring this forth more. Spirit it's more playful. This does not have to be, I will sit at my altar, structure. I will do this, I will do this. It says I must meditate. It says I must use this tool. I must use these crystals. No, play. Yes, use the tools, meditate, use the crystals. I'm not saying don't do that, but it doesn't have to be structure and listening to the rules. These are witchcraft and spiritual rules. No, fuck that. Absolutely not. This is childlike play. Have fun with this. Be joyful. It is summer season after all. Go play in nature. Go out in the sunshine, skip, do cartwheels. Go play with the fairies. Be careful, they can be tricksters. But like, go and play like you would as a child. Make believe and see what comes through. With intent to bring through messages, with intent to open your third eye, but childlike play. We then have Herika, Diamond, and Snowdrop, resurrection, commitment, purification, and devotion. This card has got very like Jesus energy, that rebirth. And this is really, really asking you to bring stuff through from the oblivious, from the depths. Like this is really, really linked in to earlier seasons, earlier turning of the wheel. This comes before spring. Snowdrops are the first thing that pop in the winter season to say there is hope, there is faith. Don't give up. It's not all bleak. Things are coming back to life. And this is asking you to like seek into those dark places, the oblivious, what you don't see, where you don't think there's light, and find it. You need to commit to purify. So there is cleansing, there is healing this month. But it's to do with awakening, to open your third eye, to connect you to something more. Because then we have the owl in sight. Wise old owl, sees in the dark. Beautiful crystal to work with, I always find, with owl's labradorite. Absolutely gorgeous crystal. Can look so plain, can look like nothing. And then you catches the light and it is glorious. And it's being able to see the magic in those darker spaces. So really delve in. Go into the places where you don't think there's magic and find it. What can be found there? What can be found in the bleak? Or what can be found in where you didn't know it was there? Where are you either oblivious, or where is there stuff hiding in the darkness that can be of use to you, that can really help you with this journey? Let's see. Whoop. King of Pentacles in the reverse. So we want kings and queens in the upright. We do. Fact. So the King of Pentacles in the reverse is speaking, so Pentacles being the earth element, is security, is stability, asking you to bring in a balance, to not worry so much about this like material world, not worry about what people are thinking, not worry about status quo. Lean into the magic to bring it through to the reality. Like lean into the waters, lean into the this, lean into the messages, and bring in that balance, bring it down into the earthly realm, but not to worry so much. And then we have the Hanged Man, a card about perspective and flipping the perspective and being able to see also major arcana, so bigger life moments. This card normally in the upright position is a card about this like ping moment, twisted upside down, seeing things from a new perspective. Here we're showing more of the resistance. We have to work at the resistance here, working with the resistance to your gifts. Spirit's making it very clear, one of the biggest things that needs to be dead and buried and gone within this Cancer season is your perception of the spiritual, of these gifts, of the woo-woo, whatever it may be. I can't imagine you're completely like, you're obviously not against it if you're watching a reading like this to begin with, but it's saying there's something there that there's a block there in how you're bringing it into the world. You've got something there that you need to go into this childlike play with, because you're not quite letting it land as Spirit wants you to. You're not really embodying it fully. And that's what you need to do. First, we must delve into the places so that we can rise up. Ooh. So what we got for you? Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So we've got messages wanting to come through, but you have to balance your perception of these things within the worldly realm. There's a disconnect. Let's get you back into balance. And then Whale and Orca elders, share your song frequency of sound diving deep. You've got messages coming through that need to be shared with the world or shared with certain people. Maybe it's that you actually just need to share your voice by starting. If you say you draw cards, maybe you need to start drawing cards for people. Having that like bravery to share the messages, share your song, share the messages coming through. Spirit works through us. Our gifts are to be shared, they're for purpose. So there's something in the messages coming through that needs to be shared outward. That's the point. But there's a disconnect here for you where you're not quite embodying it and you're not quite landing in that certainty of self. But we need to become more connected through line. We need to get this block gone. I'm actually going to pull you guys another card because I very much feel that you've got a block in your throat chakra and I want to get it gone. Which deck? You know what, we will just stick with this deck. Whoop. Sorry, landed on the floor. Sword of Truth. So, works with the throat chakra. Freedom, warrior of light, stop holding yourself back. You really need to learn to speak something. The stuff that's coming through, the messages that are coming through needs to be spoken out into the world. But you have to trust in this door that's either open already and allow it to really flow through, or begin to open it. Go into that child's play element. Go into that just like innocence and joy a child brings of just pure belief. Really lean into that sort of energy to bring you the strength, the power within. Play with this. It doesn't have to be so serious. Whatever this is in your reality, it doesn't have to be so serious. Play. Play, 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 play. If you need any further assistance, I have so many services that could help you. Please reach out. All the information is in the box below, and I will see you in my next reading. Thanks, guys.